this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad,
Yeah.
baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, yeah. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do no cap.
live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad,
Yeah.
baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame. Yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. Live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad, chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back, I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me, ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact, give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, I'll live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad,
yeah.
Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad, chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back, I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me, ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact, give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up.
Only got one, so you better
star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, Yeah.
baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up.
up, cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad,
Yeah.
baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad, chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back, I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me, ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact, give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame. Yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
I won't obey. You cannot tell me what I cannot say. I'm here to last, so yeah, I'm here to stay. I'll live each second like my final day. You can't take that away. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad,
Yeah.
baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad, chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back, I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream of Eastern Group versus 505th. And we will have an interesting game on our hands on a map Utah, as you see over there. And yeah, we will be streaming it. On the side of the Americans, we have the Spanish team playing, the 501st. And on the side of the Germans, we will see the Russian team playing Eastern Group. This will be. We will have a quick look towards the website. And then we will go up to the card. And I think then the game will already start because the teams look ready in the pre-match room. Yeah, so the predictions from you guys are strongly in favor of Eastern Group winning. A lot of them voting for 5-0. So the Spanish will be our underdog. And yeah, that's that. We will go also into the division ranking to see how it's looking there. We have interesting. We have Fins Let Loose on number 1, as it always has been. Circle and Eastern Group sharing 3rd place, although Circle has won 1 game more, which puts them ahead as far as I understand. But they played their game yesterday or some time ago. So they already have 1 game more in. So Eastern Group will overtake them in case they make some points tonight. What the predictions are in favor of. The 501st still not far off though. So they can still catch up with these last few games. And also start contesting for those 3rd and 2nd place slots, I think. I hope that they will deliver us a nice story, these 2 teams. We might see an underdog story from 501st, we might not. As Eastern Group is looking rather strong lately. Defeating Cerberus in one of their last games with a big swoop. And we will go onto the map. And yeah. A very, very, very quick look before the stuff will start there. I think we will quickly just hop on the server so we have a bit more of a warning before everything starts. And yeah, let's have a quick look. We have the center points where Chapel is heavily favored for the Americans to take it. Germans won't be far off though for a retake. As far as it goes, we've seen some epic trucks like Snipes lately, and we will definitely keep an eye out for those. WN7, a bitch to fight for. Once you're in, you're in. Once you're out, you're out. Very, very tough nut to crack. WN4, similar but a bit more close combat possibilities for strong infantry to push through. And I think with that we will see we have 50 and 49 on both sides, which means the game should start soon. In the end of the match we will have again interview from the Russian commander, as far as I understood. And one of the officers from the Spanish, unfortunately, nobody there to come, because only one there was able to speak English, as far as I understood. But no worries, their game will talk for them. Yeah, and let's hop into the game and see some of the pre-game shenanigans going on there. I think this will be nice to see. Yeah, I think the whole thing is readable now with the statistics, so we fixed that. And let's see the map. They're already fighting in the last sector here. We've got a few things going on. And we will see Porto here. In an unconventional role at the front. Oh, I think Bach is leading in kills at the moment. Let's go to the man then. And yeah, let's see what he will throw up for his team in this meantime. Shot he will get from Jesus or Jesus. I don't know Spanish, so no chance, guys, of pronouncing your names how they're intended to. But I hope that's not too much of a problem. Why do we have to disconnect from audio still? Did it reconnect us? Yes, it did. Well, now we won't hear anything. And here we have to do Aspid. Pop. And we are live. Let's have a look at Aspid here. Having his fun with the looks, so we'll have a quick look. Aspid taking out the whole tank. And I will have a quick look onto the Discord to remember what squad we have to join. And for this, I think we can turn on one of our new things. That would be this one. And we might see a tank getting blown up in one of the both sides. And there we go. There I have to go. Map will be changed soon. We've just seen two tanks blowing up here in the background. Yeah. And they're just riding around. So nothing interesting to see. Some machine gun out of the spawn, giving some trouble. And some rockets flying around. 14 seconds, guys. Are you ready for this next ECL match of these two teams? There we go. 501st versus Eastern Group, fighting on Utah Beach in the ECL. And we will find our squad, where we will join the RT squad with Sich if he's on there already. Otherwise we will go to the squad of Magnet and he will kick us out when the time is needed. But for now we wait and see how the drop-off goes afterwards. Yeah. And we wait, and we wait. Where is the guy? It's like always the thing. The one you have to join is not on the server until it's later. Well, there. Option. Just in case it's not the proper place, I will right kick me. And we will go to the camera. There we go. We will have no markers for this game. And we will orientate ourselves on the map. We will see how Eastern Group is building up their artillery. And preparing their defenses here. We have some Belgian gates in front and some borders in the back, on the back of the artillery, which is interesting. And Devil already knows. Okie dokie. Good. So we're not in the way as far as I know. And yeah, there are some things built. let's see what the Spanish have in mind for their artillery. They have some protection all around one of them, with some very nicely built out walls that will definitely be built further. And yeah, you see already rocketmans on top of trucks, and we have WN7, guys. One of the most nasty points to reach, as it's an absolute bunker. And we already have tanks shooting, and I wanna see a truck explode. We see them left and right already approaching in the distance. I think we will go slightly drive in with the camera as far as they are arriving on both sides. And the players here still alright. We already see some players on top of their trucks. There the first rockets are being fired at each other's possible position. The first squad leaped, hop off, and we have the first arty shells. Ooh, taking parts of the truck already out for 501st. So far Eastern Group very strong in the point with a lot of people. This definitely for now is a huge advantage for Eastern Group. And with the artillery of them hitting nice, the trucks of 501st and the rest of the infantry is just absolutely blasted away by the RT. But the OP still stands, nothing's over. And we have Som here and the RT just absolutely blasting away. And the RT from both sides now starting working nicely, taking control of the point, and there we see one of the nice ways towards the point, and Hiko there. Absolutely nice position. And so far, progress for Eastern Group. Hiko, just nice position, my dude. We love these cans. Everybody loves them. And he's throwing grenades. And we want one can. Good guy. Yeah. And with the drop-off having happened, we will see what's going on. We have one guy on the flank with the tanks being set up more casually, and already in a heavy on the move in. And yeah. Stable. But not over yet for 501st, as they're still pushing in here through the meat grind. Hiko absolutely holding his position. What an absolute legend. That's cool. Now he got taken out. There we have a Lux pushing on already. With some infantry, and we will have a quick look at what Cafe Bake sees. As he is there on the front, pushing forward, and he just got taken out. Ooh, the rocket just penetrated the Lux, but still can drive, so must have been turret shot or something. Yeah, and I want to see what happened with this Gary. Nothing. So we will have a nice meat grind going on for the moment. As we have the Lux finally blowing up. And let's look. Oh, Artie just hitting nice. The Kurti are also in a nice position with the infantry. Pushing up, blowing some holes into the defense of Eastern Group. Although they are just focusing the RT on the place where 501st can advance. If it's them focusing the RT there, we don't know. In the end. Yeah, but with that, the initial point goes to Eastern Group. And we only see the smoke here arriving and the Panther as well. Let's see what the Panther here. In front of him there is an enemy tank, and in the distance we also see some enemy tanks. But so far all stable here for the guys. Rockets already being thrown in the direction. And I think for the moment we can have a quick overlook over the widespread flank. Look at this. All the way over to Chapel. Well, almost all the way over to Chapel. There are guys spread, and even a squad here in the back flanking around the far flank with Aspitbach and Magnet. Yeah, so for now, focus on the soft cap, on control over the whole map. With the RT here pushing in. With quite a few things going on. Yeah, I think let's follow Zone here for a moment. Defense pushing out. Let's see what he can do. The RT slowly rolling forward for the teams. Sad team. Firing a shot at his own tank. No enemy tanks around. Yeah, and with that, all rather stable at the moment for both teams. Which is good. Although 501st slowly is getting pushed back. Crusader here moving up to the house. Difficult shots on the distance, he hit them. But on this distance, no kill shot so far. And goes into the house. I think that's the next control point to be fought over by the teams on the progress. And Eastern Group is arriving here. Coming in. And Crusader took out the guy inside. Yeah. So Eastern Group slowly progressing. While on the flank though, 501st starts moving in a bit with this focus. WN5 is far away. Unlucky for the Spanish team here with this combination, as these points are very close. If one falls, the other one's not far. Very tough cookie. For Eastern Group, same thing though. So fair is fair. And they've already set up a defense system here with several anti-tank guns. One of them just got absolutely blown up by the tank on the other side. That's not it. Tank here still alive, has a repair station. Nice job for a team. And we have a bomber coming in for Eastern Group. There he goes. Throwing a few people around, but not too many. Trying to achieve a push. Was just slightly too short, I guess. Yeah. Let's see again. What goes on here? The medium tank in the distance now has been blown up. This tank here still very stable on the outside flank, just holding this side. The distance. They have anti-tank gun they're fighting, so let's do that. And there goes the anti-tank gun. Kazan taking it out with a nice shot. And back to the repair station, as it looks like. That's being built. And there we have one counter arty shot. Bam! And the counter arty seems to be successful, as nobody's on the artillery so far. It's interesting here. Oh, some people around the back preparing. And let's see what 501st here can do against Eastern Group in their push in the other direction. And there comes an offense bomber for 501st, going across a very, very nice route where all the infantry will be definitely, and clearing out quite a bit. The question is, can the people respawn quick enough? And can this medium tank here defend this? All good questions, but we need patience to find a solution. And oh no, it's not the tank that was blown up there. That one's still kicking. Yeah, Cafe Bakes is in a good position now. Let's see what he sees for a moment here in the screen. Oh, not too much though. There's nothing. Okay. We have to find good moments for these player cams, otherwise they're just not useful. Tank one's quite nice. Well, you can tell in chat what you think about it. If you're on the outside flank now, a squad moving up, which I think very interesting. They managed to go around here through the open. Now there's a tank on the other side of this. Metal coming face to face with this one. Ooh, but the Panther already put the one in. Metal put in the second one. Taking out the tank in the progress. Just seconds before getting killed by the tank commander. Very nice focus. And with that, this tank is gone. Kaplan here is up a bit further. But that's not the whole way yet. And yeah, the smoke from the artillery should help them to set their feet into this point and into this next part of the map. Orbit also having moved up with his squads there is useful for the team. Let's see how the attack with Hiko here is going. Hiko, second time, nice position. Absolutely. Beautiful for taking out a few enemies here. We have Sifan the RTS top killer for now. Taking out Cafe Bakes there in the top of the house. Yeah. Barika here managed to push back. Good dude. Ooh, and now this is interesting. Here we have the first Spanish. Guys coming in the back. Rapid here. Trying to put down an OP or a Gary. Also a good job by him for flanking around here. And they have a good chance of pulling something off with this. Let's hope for them that something nice comes out of this. Even Hill is controlled by the 501st. I think that's interesting because... Ooh, that's also interesting. Because probably they can build an anti-tank on here and make some havoc. And you just see a lot of the map here, but that's why this point is slightly contested by both teams. As we go into the 20th minute of the match. Boyd Hiko. Some Hiko. Hiko against the world. Hiko against the world! Hiko! One more! No! Morisato takes him out. And we just see several explosions. Two tanks taken out. At once. Damn! Why did we miss that? Volare Valger! Mario, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well, man. What an epic shot by Dark Vince. Yeah, I think we have a very calm thing right now going on here with the dudes. Let's rockin'. Let's rock. Absolutely. Yeah, and slow and steady goes the game. Let's have a quick look at how the RT of Eastern Group's looking like. Fully functioning. Wow, look at that. Smoke, walls, several stuff. A whole trench line far around and just sniper trying his best to snipe them away from his point. So Eastern Group here having the RT figured out, and we will go back to this flank. I'm not sure. I like the idea of the meat grind. And we will have a quick look at the map to see how it's going. At Hill we have a garrison. The Union Fair I've slowly but slowly starts to get encircled if you look at the map. Tank here is now also going towards the flank. Also seems to be damaged slightly. So there should... Ooh, yes, there's a 76 far off in the distance. And he might have seen this tank. The question is, do they see it? And I think they do. And we have Kazan here in a gunner seat. Now we see the damage they have on the tank. No damage so far. And just in the far distance here, in the window, we see the tank. Oh, barely missed with the bomber, and we will keep following that for a moment. But yeah, they have a tank on the flank, and with that Ooh. Good. Runs around. Yeah, near miss by Carson. Yeah, and this looks is nasty. This sword is nasty in the back of them because they need to get rid of him to refocus on the other tank. And yeah, Rumsum here doing a good job to help their heavy tank and distract the enemy heavy tank as well. Absolutely epic of the guys in this small tank. And while this is going on, the 76 here can push on with infantry support. Beautifully done by the 501st. But he is in an open position due to that, which obviously is uncomfortable for the tank. The RT is shelling down on the infantry there. Absolutely bloody RT. And there we have 276. One of them is damaged. Probably that's the one that the precision strike was on. The second one there, still controlling, and that explains they have an AT gun set up to deal with these tanks. And as the tank there is being repaired, quick look at the two dudes here, Sad Demon and Metal. Already making their presence known. Yeah, the tanks here are repositioning. There are also now two heavy tanks on both sides. It's a stable game for the two teams. And I think this heavy in the back won't do much for now. My other one might come around. Guys here leaving their anti-tank gun to take care of the infantry coming in. But now there is a tank. And that means back to the gun. But they get blown to bits by the 76, poking around the corner, taking control of the situation. Although the 76 might get some trouble in some time if a double stack happens. And let's go quickly into the meat grind. Let's see what happens there. Bandages and camping. Ooh. What is Lomas going around the other side, peeking through the hole, taking out the guy. Very nice move. Yeah, that nicely shows the level of the players playing here. Ooh, and we will have a tank battle on our hands here any moment now. Because just behind the hedges here. Oh, there is a 76. And we just saw the attempt of shooting through the bush, but taking out your own infantry. There's still one Panther burning like heck. The other Panther moving up now to his own infantry. And I think that's the next part that will determine how the game can go further from this point. We have seen anti-tank guns having been set up And the first shot also being in already. And there goes the second, and Kazan takes out the heavy tank. A very clinical move. And no reaction by the other heavy. But it's not over yet. There is a second heavy tank. And let's quickly turn on the cam here. Off the man. As we take this from the top. The tank there shoots. And doesn't seem to be aware of the Panther rolling on the back. And with this we see here in Kazan's screen, they seem to know that there is a tank. And they're rolling around there. Ooh, but there is a Shizifa shot from the front. I wonder what this has been, and this means the odds are even now. But the Panther is quick enough, and there is the next heavy tank on the hill, and he trades away the Panther with a good trade for Kazan here in his tank. But in the end, the first tank they have taken out returned. And is now returning fire. Good job for a 501st. Keeping up. But they're still under fire. You see far in the distance. That will be the second Panther shooting towards the 76. But probably having been damaged, retreating into safety. Ooh, peeking out. 76 misses! And that's the chance for the Panther to retreat. Fire. Two Panthers! One from the side, shooting into the heavy tank there. And that's a big problem for the 76. Luckily though, he has a hill that he can hide behind and repair. Very good job. With that, the infantry fighting here, going through the meat grind with some satchels, and we have moving around in the background. We will have a quick look on the map. More people in the outside flank. We have Panther now moving up here with Halberd. Pick and pick. Tanks here of Eastern Group. Or is it? No, it's two heavy tanks. They have 4 tanks on the map right now. Absolutely crazy. But I think that's a strong decision of the two teams. Do that, and we hear some heavy plane with a bomber here coming in over the point. Taking out some stuff. Did we miss an airhead? Probably. If there was a bomber here, must have been an airhead. Or something else in the back that was cleared though. If not, we will have an eye on it. And see what's going on. Let's see, on the map is nothing. So probably it's clear for the guys, but let's see. Oh, a cloud plant here. Look at this spearhead. Sneaking up. It's absolutely beautiful. In the hopper. Yeah, and cloud plant. Using the satchel strategy. Next to the next position that he knows are enemies. He places the satchel on the ground, pushes on, takes one out, gets traded, and the satchel will blow up while the enemy Kubus gets it by Arty. Yeah, what's the tank situation? satchel blowing up 1 or 2. And the game very, very calm. But it seems like Eastern Group is slowly advancing to the next point. Although they're being pushed back by tanks. Seems like it. Let's have a look at how the artilleries are doing. Eastern Group already arrived with other people at the arty. One of them is working though. And yeah, the white flank is definitely going on. Let's see the other side to see what's going on there. 2 tanks just leaving, that means something has to have been blown up. And also 2 artists, Valde and Sich working. And shooting sniper there in the distance, but attacked by Pizza Mozzarella. And let's go back to the action. Let's see what's going on there. Yeah, Panther was taken out, one of them. The other one here on the other flank. Together with the infantry. And let's see if we can get a good Cafe Bakes Babes clip. For now here, as he's up there, the man definitely one of the top shooters of Eastern Group. So we should see some stuff from the man. As he's taking pot shots there at lethal. Hikodo coming up. Whoa. Yeah, and that's probably why this man is so dangerous. 2 headshots in short succession. And we will move on from that. As the meat grind here is absolutely tough. With the smoke from the RT, Eastern Group slightly advances. And yeah, there are not explosives thrown at them. To delay this progress. Yeah, but the attack here that the Spanish had going has completely died down from Eastern Group. Almost nobody in the back line. They're really focusing on surrounding the point and making the whole thing closer. And we also have General here coming in around the back, taking more control of from the map and just preparing to put his OP down. Just needs to get a bit further. Oh, look at this beautiful position. Although he just died. Let your feet hang. I enjoy the smoke, but definitely dangerous for the guys there. Yeah, General posts his OP in the back. Definitely dangerous for 501st. And yeah, the rings are closing. The rings are closing. Although it starts to look. Just seen that rocket wipe. Asteroid. Absolutely legendary rocket in the back. Just saying this squad could push through. Nope. Gets rocketed. Oh god. Poor guys. Yeah. Eastern Group here coming back up with the tanks. Playing cautiously and safe. in the distance gets blown up. Nope, anti-tank gun here. Also in a good position. There goes something else. Another anti-tank gun. 501st here doing an absolute blast of a job in building anti-tank guns to defend their points, which is still very valuable. Oh, Oregon. Good rocket. Buenas raquetas. Or something like that. Yeah, general there. Still. Does not seem to be detected. A repair station blowing up. Tank being damaged. And the Panther there on the side. Just having line of sight. 76. Is he peeking again? Yes, he is. And that's the end for the 76. Misdecision. Panther reloads fast. And Halberd takes out another. And there we go. General in the hard cap cleared the house. Just on his own there in the back. There comes the bomber. There comes the bomber. That's the trigger they have been waiting for. An Eastern group coming in with the bomber. Germans. No, General has been taken out. But with this bomber wiping through the hard cap might be enough to help them at once. I don't think so. The guys here didn't have the infantry ready to follow up. But the cap continues anyways. And I am interested why. Because there we have another artillery snipe coming in. Whee! Hits the RT. Almost the tank. Yeah, and the RT here, 501st, has a lot of rockets coming in, which is unhealthy. It looks like the RT of the Eastern group doesn't seem to have this problem. And there is an airhead in the back for Eastern group. That's under attack now, but General managed to keep it protected so far with his squad. But it seems to come to an end with Yol. Absolutely camped by a legendary machine gunner here. That just got taken out as well. Airhead still spawnable. But look at what this airhead did for Eastern group. He took off pressure from the front, and the squad here managed to move up. Next point. Yeah. And the airhead put in one more spawn with a lot of squad leads coming in. And some of them even living. Now it starts to get dangerous for the 501st. We also have Panther here coming up with soon as the commander, Kazan the gunner. Or Kazan. I don't know if this is a tank that's alive or not. A lot of tanks and things have exploded so far. And both teams here now starting to make it a more hot scene around WN5. And with the Panther here flushing this house up front, they definitely get some action here. And let's see if he also gets some fancy pinks from his commander. There's a lot of your own infantry in front. And they're just pushing ahead slowly. But enough of that. Eastern Group here pushing on. And it's very, very problematic for the 501st. Look at Uncle Red. 2 squad leads already at Uncle Red in the hard cap. 501st. Not there. So this means if this point gets taken here, it will get problematic. And here, defense bomber. Defense bomber. Taking out a few guys. 1 squad lead. In the back. Wasn't enough to turn for the 501st. Or was the point? Ooh, yes it was. Their heavies come in. Bomber takes out the heavy tank. And with that, ooh, it starts turning back for the 501st. Just for a moment though, as the infantry respawned and runs back into the point with the medium tank. And there goes the 4th point. Uncle Red already under pressure. 2 squad leads in. Currently placing their OPs, calling in all the dudes they have. And just keeping their OP safe. General here posting his OP in a great position, and with his play from before, he just managed to yeah, look at that. That will create some extra pressure for the 501st. And that's the tough part of these 2 points. And with this many people here rolling in, it's looking bitter. Although they can still pull it off, as it seems they have currently the advantage in tanks. So, yeah. Not over yet. It's also interesting. Ooh, they're just outside Uncle Red. Uncle Red is in here. So they're just currently starting to move into it. And there goes another anti-tank gun. And the Eastern Group here throwing a strong push towards the hard cap. They still have a recon tank defending this. And a 76 absolutely surrounded by infantry of the enemy. Yeah, getting shot at. Baron first doing a good job on holding on to their opponent. Smoke coming in. We have another precision strike. Where will it fall? On the 76, and Germans takes out another tank. Good job from the commander. And yeah, 501st is regaining control around Uncle Red. Slowly pushing up around the low side. And Eastern Group only controlling this house. But with this tank missing, and now a heavy tank moving up, that might get problematic for the 501st here. Absolute madness here. Tank now already starting to fire into the point. And yeah, Panther moving up. Panzer IV as well. And I think if 501st is not pulling out some magic anytime soon, might get interesting. Here the new mechanic is being used, well, not so new anymore, to remove things from the street by shooting at them. Tanks coming in clutch with the infantry after 501st, moving in onto the house. I think it's not over for the guys. Not yet. Also nice job by the tanks here, sending the cheap one ahead to be defended by the heavier one. We'll take care of it. And with that, they start the cap progress with the medium tank inside the cap, blasting away. Ladeweilder writes up the Spanish Inquisition in the chat, as no one expects it. And I think here we have an absolute blast of a match. Let's see here what Cafe Bakes is doing here, because we might see some nice kills out of him. It's definitely peaking interestingly here and farming an OP as it looks. Yeah, and now Panther also moving in, and look at this, with this OP or spawn being farmed, being pushed now even. I think this will be... Oh, and the Recon gets taken out. That's the end of the game. If there is no magic moment, defense bomber! Yeah, boy! Puma! Will it live? No! Taking out the Puma with the bomber. But for the 501st, just too little, too late. Oh, that was actually from Eastern Group, this bomber. Taking out their own Puma to celebrate the victory by taking out the last infantry. Yeah, and that's the end for 501st. GG to both teams. Absolute blast of a game. Very, very nice trade-offs between tanks and infantry. And I think we can say it's just a strong, strong game. We will have a quick look into the statistics before everyone leaves. Siege only 64. Then Sad Demon with 61, Bach with 56, Morisato with 54, Cafe Bakes with 44 kills. Then comes Pashano with 42, Skolaev with 41, and Germans, the commander, with 38 in the top bracket. And we will go to the talking scene. And yeah, what a match, guys. What a match. We will have some guys in the interview in a moment, but I think we will have a quick look at the threat sketch for now. And hey, Ancient, welcome to the stream. And yeah, I think WN7, just Eastern Group, managed to bring their trucks through and push in stronger. So they had a bigger presence here in the back. While their artillery was just super on point on the trucks of the 501st arriving and coming into the point. That's what gave them a huge advantage there for WN7. And afterwards, they basically just focused their arty on the only like strong approach where you can come in inf only into the point over the without crossing an open field where you will be shot away, and they took it out. And basically just slowly with a rolling fire of the artillery started moving up. Then afterwards, I think the control of hill was a very interesting point, because it gives a lot of information about all of the sides of this map. But we've seen both teams fighting about this, which is definitely nice. And yeah, afterwards it was just encirclement. Slow game for a very long time until Eastern Group had the point encircle like this, and one of their squad leads just managed to sneak in the back, create some extra pressure, and then they put on an airhead, creating the ultimate distraction for the 501st to let the guys here push in front. And with the tanks going down for the 501st at this moment, there was a nail in the coffin for WN5. Afterwards, they fought back very nicely. Actually, also at WN5, they fought back absolutely epically. Like, we saw some nice bombers from the commander today. Bombers and precision strikes. Mostly precision strikes were on point. And yeah, with those, we've seen some trade-offs at important moments, and in the end, with the last precision strike taking out the last defending heavy, and with the tanks moving up together with the infantry, it was tough for Uncle Red, although the attack on Uncle Red was already prepared by Eastern Group to just flip the switch, so there it was. Unlucky for the 501st. And yeah, we will see if we have some guests soon in the Discord. Theoretically, they should come. We'll just ask them how it's looking. Yeah, overall, great match. After the stream, we will do a small raid. And just a second more. No.
Здрасте.
Здрасте. There we have the commander in our Discord from Eastern Group. Germans, хочешь по-английски или по-русски? Как тебе удобнее?
Ну, по-русски объясню. Побыстрее так будет, чем я по-английски буду разъясняться.
You can give a comment about the match. Ты можешь дать комментар. Я больше не спрошу. Ты лучше знаешь, что был в игре.
Ну, расскажу, наверное, то, что матч достаточно предсказуем. Рассчитывали на 5-0, 5-0 получили. Примерно, ну, по сценарию, то есть 50 минут сыграли. Где-то чуть больше 50 минут. А так, в общем, мне командовать как-то особо не приходилось. Парни все сами делали, поэтому им благодарность. А я так на карте сидел, смотрел в карту.
Окей. Попробую переводить. You planned for a 5-0. It went well through the match. What else was said? It's always tough to remember all at the one space. The guys played well, and that's why you could sit on the cart and control it nicely. Да, вы хорошо играли. Спасибо, что ты приехал. Если еще адиция есть, помоги.
Хорошо.
Да.
Ну, что, все?
Да, все,
Есть какие еще вопросы?
если для тебя все. Спасибо большое, что был, что приехал.
Ага, я одно скажу, я передам привет культам, нашим друзьям из рукоминити. Вот, вам привет, смотрите нас почаще. Все, спасибо. Давай, пока, Буфанатор.
Пока, German. Спасибо, что приехал. Пока. Yeah, so sending greetings to the friends from other clans, and with that, we said bye to the man, to the commander. Quick sum up from him. Was all good, like planned. Yeah, and you guys, thank you very much for watching. We will raid on to some other place where you will see some ECL going on if there's still some match live. And thanks very much for watching. I hope you had a blast, and see you next time. Bye bye, Buffinator.